Capricorn, welcome to I'm the Moon at Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Capricorn, welcome to new members, welcome to new subscribers, and welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and your support. Become a member here at I'm the Moon at Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members only videos, and monthly readings. Capricorn, I'll be doing your reading here from the Rider-Waite. Let me get you some good shuffles in. And we will begin your reading. Give you a nice three-way split, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's get into it. I feel, Capricorn, that you may be feeling disempowered right now. Okay, I'm hearing not enough is coming in. Okay, but it's not like money's power. I mean, I want more power, more sustainability. I want more people to pay attention to me, to listen to me, to hear me out, hear what I have to say. Okay, definitely feel like this isn't a fair situation. I feel like you feel like you're being belittled. Okay, but again, you know, feeling like you don't have that much power, and that because of that, there's not much action that you can take. Okay, it's like you feel like people think that you don't have anything to offer. This might be at your place of work, career. I'm hearing there's more to it than that. Okay, maybe that plays a role, but I'm hearing there's much more to it than that. Maybe you are trying to network right now. Confirmation. Maybe you're trying to network right now, make some, strong connections. Okay, befriend others. I feel like in your field, yeah, you're definitely going through it. I definitely feel like it may be more to it, but I feel like work has a lot to do with it. Okay, job situation. Okay, but more than job, like, I feel like it's maybe in your career field. Maybe you feel like you've lost something, or maybe you have lost something. Did you lose a job? Okay, a position. Like, I heard the word tyrant, but I also heard a position of higher authority. Maybe people felt like you were being a tyrant if you had a position of leadership. Okay. But I also feel like, once again, you don't know what to do. I feel like, once again, like you were trying to build a stronger network, meet more people. There might be one specific person, but I honestly think that it's more than just one person that you're trying to network with to build stronger possibilities. I'm also hearing capability. Okay. I am hearing you don't feel renewed. You don't feel cleansed. Okay. Well, I heard you don't feel proper. Then I heard the word assignment. Okay. Something about your position in an assignment. Maybe something like some kind of role or something that you did not fulfill. I feel like you wish you wouldn't have just maybe you rushed into something. Okay. Been impetuous. Not really putting much thought into something. If you were, whatever the assignment is, okay. If you rushed into it without it really thinking, giving it much thought, okay, I definitely feel like thinking it was going to bring some kind of transformation or change or something positive in your life. It didn't. It didn't do anything. And like I said, I feel like there's been like a demotion, okay? Sirens. Okay, maybe like you were demoted. I don't feel like you lost everything. It was like a demotion here. Okay, reckless I'm hearing. You were reckless in this position, or concerning whatever this assignment was. Again, not giving it thought, not pursuing it wisely, rushed in. Okay, and I am hearing it ended abruptly, but I feel like you did not lose your not your position. You didn't lose your job or whatever this assignment is about. It may, like I said, I thought it was job, but then I heard it that may have played a role, but it's much more in depth than that. So take it as it resonates. Okay, you know what it is if it resonates with you, but I do feel like you were demoted. Okay. I'm hearing undermined. Maybe you felt like you were being undermined here. It's like the demotion, it put you, okay, it put you in a situation here where I don't know if this is like forever, but it's like you can't go any higher. They're not going to let you, all these confirmations, they're not going to allow you to move any higher than where you currently are. You know, I'm here like, no, you stay here. You stay right here. It's almost like, I'm not saying this is where you actually are, but it's like you've been put in a basement somewhere of a building, you know, like say if it is your job, okay, like they put you in a basement in some, far off corner away, golly, okay, away. You understand what I'm saying? By yourself. I'm even hearing no one to come see after you. Something was exposed. Something came out in the open, and I feel like it has to do with whatever this assignment is, but it also has to do with a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands. Nurturing, caring, okay. And a part of me wants to say verses, like a Queen of Wands versus a Queen of Cups versus a Queen of Wands. There's no verses here. It's just, I'm hearing reckless abandonment. I do feel like these two were at the center of it, this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Wands. Two different energies, two different, Lord, I heard like spikes. Then I heard nails in the coffin. Okay, so maybe but they're both in the upright here, but maybe this they had everything to do with whatever the assignment was and you being demoted here. Okay. Someone was waiting on something, maybe possibly you, Capricorn, waiting for some kind. You thought that whatever this was, what this assignment was with these two, I feel like at the center of it, or maybe they were, I don't know, are they some kind of authority here? I'm here, not authority, position, okay? Some kind of position, established a position. Okay, but whatever this assignment was, you you thought that something was going to come through, magnify, be magnificent for you, and expand here. I want to say, I'm here like expand your creativity, because that's what I was thinking earlier. Wherever this demotion is, it's like it won't allow you to go higher, and it won't allow you to like create. Okay, or administer even, I'm hearing. Okay, now you have to just do what you're told. You're not in a position of any kind of authority. I heard the word link. Not in any kind of position of authority where you can create, administer, change, make possible. You just have to get in alignment, I'm hearing, okay, or get in line, really, okay, and do what you're told to do. And again, like I said, you thought that this thing was going to, but whatever this is, it was exposed. Something came to light, I'll put it like that, okay, and there was an expectation that this was going to put you in the wheel of fortune, okay? That it was going to be have a fortunate outcome for you. It's a lot of, look at all this queen energy. Here we have a queen of swords upright. Okay. Fighting, competition, but I'm also hearing things not going your way. Okay, it all turned around in the end, I'm hearing. Okay, someone has been called to, maybe you have been called to the carpet on this, or made to explain what all this was about. If there was some kind of celebration or party time, or a good feelings going on, and if these three queens here, this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, and Queen of Swords, even, if there was some kind of bond, I'll say that, between the three, it's not anymore. Or they're not happy. I'll put it like that. I'm not going to say that there's not a bond here between these three, okay, anymore, but they're not happy. Okay. Whatever the assignment, blah, 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 they are not happy with the outcome. Maybe this was something that you were working on for them. They put you in some kind of position of authority here, okay, to create, to administer, okay, and you were not able to do it, okay. Then you were demoted, but I also feel like you were called into question. You were made to explain what happened, why you were not able to make this call, is what I'm hearing, okay. I don't know if you think that, I feel like you may even be thinking about you maybe doing something, maybe some kind of flattery, maybe kissing a little, ass here, okay, to get you, Lord, I heard to get you out of reject mode, but to get you up out of that basement. You may not be in the actual basement, but out of the basement, okay, from this demotion, okay, to being accepted back in to your position of authority, or at least not as far down as maybe you were taken. I don't know. Because the thing about it is, you weren't fired, demoted, but not fired. And it's a spirit of, let me see, I feel like it's a spirit of, you take this or don't take anything, or you can leave. Okay, I'm here, we won't cast you out, but you must leave on your own. I feel like, once again, if whatever this is, the demotion, if you're not willing to accept that, because it's like, again, I feel like you can't do anything but just do what you're told. Okay. Maybe the expansion that was expected had to do with money. Like I said, maybe you were expecting a promotion, but it didn't come in. I'm here, you won't be receiving that. And Capricorn, if this is not you, just take it as it resonates, okay? Yeah, I feel like you may be thinking of talking to someone here. Like I said, maybe some flattery, kiss a little ass. You know what I'm saying? Try to negotiate something, compromise, okay? Just to release yourself, because I feel like you might be very, very embarrassed. I'm here stricken, very embarrassed here. So try to relieve yourself of some embarrassment. There's something here in regards to I want to say a home, family. That's what I said earlier. A job career has something to do with it, but it's not the whole thing here. Okay. This might even be some kind of club, organization, society. Okay. I feel like you're probably very angry, but I also feel like there might be some depression, sadness. I'm also hearing you wish you hadn't have done this, but it could have been just running into something so impetuously without thought. And you may feel like you're about to lose it all. I don't feel like, interesting. There is some shame, again, I'm hearing, and some embarrassment. But more so, I'm hearing like loss of depth, okay? Like you feel like you lost your depth. Okay? Who you actually are, what you actually have to contribute. You feel like that's not me anymore, like that's not who you are anymore. You might even be, something has definitely come to some kind of conclusion, okay? Some kind of judgment call has been made, okay? Confirmation. And you may feel like the best way for you to handle this situation, release yourself from this situation before you do lose everything. Because there was a loss here. Okay, is to just walk away from it altogether. Because like I said, there's some depression, there's sadness. I feel like you're questioning who you are, and I'm also hearing your loyalty. Okay, who are you loyal to? Okay, the direction this turned, the direction this went in, I'm hearing, okay, a faulty, I'm hearing the word fraudulent, sadness, despair, isolation, like I said in that basement, isolation. And I keep hearing like, why did I do this? And I'm hearing like pride, my pride. Okay, ego got in the way. And these three queens, I feel, okay, and maybe other people, okay, or not, like I said, it's like you're in the basement, isolation, like no one is working with you anymore. All right. And I feel like you're coming to some kind of realization here that, again, because there's something about money here. In Pentacles, maybe you thought that was going to bring you ultimate satisfaction and happiness, contentment, inner peace. And I feel like you're coming to the realization that it does not bring that it does not bring that to you. So you're trying to find, you definitely, like I said, sadness, broken heart. You may be, and broken-hearted by these three queens. Okay, I feel they must have played some kind of prominent role in your life. Okay, yeah, but see, the way you're being treated now, at least you know how you feel, the way you're being treated now is like you're some kind of, like you're being made to feel like you're inferior here, or like you're some kind of pauper or charity case, because I'm hearing I did wrong. Okay, so you made a mistake, okay, in how you handled whatever this assignment, whatever this situation is. Okay, it didn't go properly, not handled properly. But I also feel, like I said earlier, you question, why did you even go into this? Okay, how did you manifest this in your life? Okay. I damn sure don't think you thought it was going to bring you what it's brought you. Okay, this tower situation. But again, I feel like there was a lack of knowledge of self. And again, just knowledge period. I'm not knowledge period, I shouldn't say that, but knowledge of self, again, with you thinking and feeling like, I'm also hearing like you couldn't go within, like you couldn't see yourself. Okay. And there's this devil energy here. Okay. Yeah, honey. It's almost like a trick, okay, was played on you. And I don't mean by these three queens. I kind of feel like they very much believed in whatever this is, but I feel like maybe spiritually you feel like there was some kind of trick that was played on you. All right, Capricorn. Let's see. What else do we have for Capricorn here? Anything else for Capricorn? I'm hearing a word like solace, like you might just need to go somewhere and rest. Okay, for a period of time. Okay. I feel like it was some mental manipulation, and I did hear magic, mental magic, some kind of game, evil, plotted, twisted, manipulative game was played on you. And I was thinking gain, you thought you were going to gain, but I don't think by these queens. Again, I feel like they very much believe in this. I feel like it's more of a spiritual twist to this whole thing, okay, that you were undermined. I think I said that earlier. You rely a lot and heavily on your intellect, which, you know, but I just feel like because of that, there was like, if this was some kind of spiritual, I'm hearing twist, game here, some kind of spirit, okay, that plays some manipulative game with you. I feel like that's how it was able to be played, and on the mind as well, because I feel like you rely heavily on thought process. That like that's all that matters. Like I don't feel like I'm hearing matters of the heart. Okay, don't come in. I don't know. I'm hearing like don't come in quickly for you. I feel like you don't. You know, there's no balance. It's more the intellect here. Okay. And what it did was this spiritual thing here was it ended up where you thought through your intellect you would succeed. Okay, because again, I feel like they put you in some kind of seat of authority where you felt like you would succeed. It did the opposite. I'm hearing it stole from you. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this was a spiritual like game or something that was played on you. Let me get that there. It's like everything you've done up to this point, I feel like people are questioning it. That's for damn sure. Like, who are you really? Okay. Are you really able to, I'm hearing something about like maintain. Okay. So if you've been successful, okay, pretty, did some positive things, in the world and in your life and built and whatnot, it's being called into question, but I think you're questioning it as well. Okay, I'm going to pull a card here for you from the Precious Gems Oracle. Okay. Like I said, it's like a time. It's like I think you need to like retreat for a little while. Okay, go somewhere if you can. People got to work and whatnot. But if you can, like rest your mind here. Okay, your spirit. Yeah, it's like you were made to feel like you were going to be just this really prominent figure, okay, a very prominent person, okay, who, like the town and everybody would look up to. And all of that didn't happen, okay, it fell to shit. But it's like if you want to come into some kind of, is it maybe rebirth, or I'm here like fix what was lost, handle. It's like you got to get out of your, it's not just the intellect. It's not just that. It has to be balanced. Okay. spiritual connotations here. This was some kind of spiritual play on your mind. But I think to help you to see. Okay. All right, let me see what we got from the Precious Gems Oracle for Capricorn. Angel Aura, communication. Number 4, your life path number might be 4. Okay. A hum of shimmering wings hangs on the wind. Can you hear it? An angel song drifts in the silence. Will you listen? Yeah, see the spiritual aspect. Okay. Can you hear? Will you listen? From the space between here and forever comes the melody of truth, like 1,000 hearts shining in harmony. In a whisper, it breaks through into the morning, and the sun rises on endless possibility. Rejoice. Divinatory meaning: tackle doubt and fear with information and learned counsel. Communication will create opportunity. Talk, listen, and be guided by the wisdom of experience. Seek a broader perspective. Affirmations: I speak with clarity and definition. My message is received and understood. I have faith in my abilities. I am open to my angel guides. I certainly hope that resonated with some Capricorn. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor. Hype my videos, please. Peace.